Okay, now we move on to a bunch of other chords, starting off with a D7 with F sharp in the bass. Sounds like a lot, but it's not that complicated. You just have the index finger, first position of the second string or B string, ring finger, second position of the G string, and your middle finger on the second position of the low E string. We play the same picking pattern, of course, but instead of, and we use the first picking pattern, but instead of playing the A string as our bass note, we play the low E string as our bass note. So it should sound like this. You play thumb and middle finger, B and E string. Then we play the D string with our thumb, G string with our index finger, then the E string with our thumb, B string with our middle finger, then the D string with our thumb, and then the G string with our index finger. So together it's like 3, 4, and... After that, we get the D with F sharp in the bass. I just do that by putting my little finger in third position of the B string. And you play the same picking pattern again. 3, 4, and... Back to the D7 with F sharp in the bass. 3, 4, and... Back to D with F sharp in the bass. 3, 4, and... Then we get D minor with F in the bass. So all we do is lift the middle finger, place the index finger in first position on the E string, and play that same picking pattern again. So that's 3, 4, and... Now we go to F6. Actually, I'm not sure if you know, F major 6, if you pronounce it like that in English, but oh well. Just check the chord symbols on the sheet music. Place the middle finger in first position of the B string. Don't forget to lift the little finger, of course. And you play the same picking pattern again. 3, 4, and... Now there's a little change in the pattern, because we go back to the D minor with F in the bass. So you put your pink again, or pink little finger, sorry. I'm Dutch, so sometimes some Dutch words will slip into this tutorial probably. So little finger, third position of the B string. And now I play my thumb, plays the E string, and my ring finger now plays the B string. Together. Then I play the G string with my middle finger, then the D string with my index finger, then I play the E string with my thumb, then I play the B string with my ring finger again, G string with my middle finger, and the D string with my index finger. Then I go back to that F major 6, then I play thumb and ring finger, play B and E string. Then I play an open open B string, and I make a hammer-on with my index finger. And I'm set to go back to the C chord sequence. But that last bar sounds like this. So it's 3, 4, and... Okay, so let's try that whole D7, D, and D minor sequence all together. So back to the D7 with F sharp in the bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay, great. So now we go back to that C chord sequence, but there's a little change here. So let's go to that first bar quickly because it's the same. So you just play C, C at 9, and now we go to another version of the C chord by placing the little finger in on the first string, third position, and we play A string and E string. Then thumb plays the G string, sorry. Index finger plays B string. Then thumb plays the A string again. Middle finger plays the E string again. Thumb plays the G string, and index finger plays the B string. So it's 3, 4, and now we play the regular C chord again. So just lift the little finger and play the same picking pattern. 3, 4, and that concludes that variation. So let's try that all together. The C chord, what's that? The C chord sequence, sorry. 3, 4, and after you've played that twice, you get again the first C chord sequence. So we don't have to repeat that. You know, it's exactly the same as what you played in the very beginning. And it's followed again by that D7 and D with F sharp in the bass sequence, which is also exactly the same, except for the very last bar. And that last bar goes like this. So the last bar is our D minor with F in the bass, going to our final chord, the F major 6. Well, actually you just play two tones, so you cannot really say that it's an F6, but because he was switching between D minor with F in the bass and F6, I call that final chord an F major 6, you know? What the heck? Okay, so that last bar, you play E string and B string at the same time with your thumb and your ring finger. So that's like this. Then you play the D string with your index finger. Then the G string with your middle finger. Then the B string with your ring finger. G string with your middle finger. And D string with your index finger. Then the B string again with your ring finger. And then you end on playing your middle finger here, first position, second string, and just play the thumb and the ring finger. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed that video. I understand that it sometimes can be difficult, you know, to play those picking patterns and those chords, you know, and especially if you're new to all that. But just keep practicing, and you'll get it there. Be sure to check the website. When I post videos on my own website, I tend to post the sheet music with it, so sometimes that can be very handy. And I wish you a very good day.